chest or your feet like I have. That's going to counteract the balance and be isolated. If you're standing doing rows, you're probably not going to get a huge back. Because if you added more weight, you'd fall forward. There's no way.
Right.
So yesterday I went like this. Who was it? It was Skylar, Who was it? That was you, yeah. And I was going like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was kind of balancing myself like this so I wouldn't fall forward. If I was standing that same weight, I would have fell forward. And then I've been doing like balancing core, which is great if I'm looking for that in the boss, but I'm not going to get big back muscles like that. So if they're doing their chest, they should be doing bench press, really. Everything should be body weight. Get them used to body weight. Proprioceptive stuff, or wall push-ups. And if they're going to do chest, you do standing cable machines. There's no cable available, get a band, you hold it, and they go like this. Because they don't care anyway. They just want to burn calories. And because you're using your core, you're stretching your calf muscles, you're using your butt isometrically when you're doing this. That's what you should really be doing on that. Unless they have some training age and experience, then you go to the machines. But even people, the guys, they come in, I haven't worked out ever really, but then they start doing dumbbells, and they're not ready for that, machines. They should still be doing all that other stuff for a couple weeks, and then you go into it. Book says 4 to 6 weeks, but you could be smart about it. They may not want to be paying you for that much longer if you keep doing that stuff. So you got to listen to them at the same time, you know, because they're the customer's always right. That's what they say. So you have to kind of mix it. You go like, okay, if they don't want to learn, you go, you know what, screw it, I'll put you on the machines. It's your body, whatever. But if they want to listen to it the right way, sometimes I have to trick them though. I just trick them and just make them feel it in their chest when the cable thing. But they don't really realize like I'm doing stabilization. If they feel it, they feel it. Like they're getting the band, we're doing this thing, like I said. And they're like, I'm gonna have all some ripped ab, and that's not really why I'm doing it. I'll do it for like core timing, but they don't care. If I said this is for core timing and TBA, I don't know what that means. Who gives a shit? That's what they're thinking. So then you're like, all right. So when you get your abs ripped, that's what I want. Just kind of lie to them sometimes, right? So let's see what did you guys come up with, Peter and John? What did you come up with? What was the goal? Tell me what the goal is. The overall goal, his overall goal, and then his overall goal for today. I want to know the overall goal for his fitness for months from now. So what is his overall goal?
His overall goal is to work in strength hypertrophy phase. Oh, sorry.
Say, that's the right answer.
He wants to look like Apollo Creed.
Oh, I was kind of like Rocky. I kind of like beat you in that one fight.
Apollo Creed's kid, man. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Creed
No,
2.
it looked like
You went with a Creed or Michael B. Jordan?
Creed, Apollo.
Yeah, he looked better. He was bigger.
He did. Oh, that's true.
He's a big guy, yeah. That's a good one. And then you say, I can only make you look like a better version of yourself. I don't like your motivation.
You can give me.
You put a concrete on my wall.
Yeah.
Look at that. I'm gonna beat you.
All right, so now that means he wants some muscles and he wants to be shredded.
Yeah. So lean muscle mass, muscle gains, hypertrophy. He's in fat burning right now. Very experienced client. He's been working his own program with a lot of resistance training, much higher volume, like doing 5 sets of 10 to 13. He's actually dropped the volume and working more with the tempo that we have here, that NASM lays out for him. He's finding that, yeah, obviously there's challenges there and feeling it differently. So he's really paying attention to his body and taking advantage of this course to maximize his gains in the gym. So split routines is what he has been executing on his own. We've continued with that split routine this week. Yesterday was biceps, triceps. Today we're focusing on shoulders. So challenging the deltoids in different planes of motion with several different exercises. Working with dumbbells because we'll warm up with the bands initially just to get the muscles, tissue warmed up. Then doing side raises with the dumbbells. Also doing some front raises, but he's also used sort of an isometric sort of multi-movement exercise that we'll throw in there too. Shoulder shrugs, work the traps a bit, and then pulling up with, I guess, a barbell to exercise the traps again. And then we'll go to the cables to to get some work on to get the anterior belt working. Once we're on the cables, we're going to switch to then exercising more of the core, just to reinforce some of the core work that we started yesterday. Because again, if he's going to look like Apollo Creed, he's got to have that abs.
Yeah.
So we'll work with that small range of movement with the cables doing a little bit of rotation there to really get that concentrated effect on the abs. And I'll show him the other small range of movement with the core